OptionRally, which began its operations in Israel in 2010, expanded into Cyprus in 2013. They gained a CySec license and opened an office in Limassol, recruiting a large sales team. In its initial form, OptionRally was one of the SpotOption's largest brands, with over 85 members of staff at its Tel Aviv offices by 2012, with organic desks selling binary options to retail customers across Europe and the Middle East, with sales staff based in Tel Aviv speaking multiple languages. Now, if you're a EU resident, you'll be redirected to the OptionRally.eu website, which is operated by OptionRally Financial Services Ltd, a company regulated by CySec. And if you reside outside the EU, you'll be redirected to OptionRally.com, which is operated by TCM Investments Limited, a company residing in Belize. Now, all is not going well for OptionRally, however. We are told that the company has started a restructuring in July in 2016 and has made 50 salespeople redundant in Cyprus, although it has maintained a back office operations in Israel. Additionally, the company has ended up on warnings lists in Japan, Canada, and Australia for soliciting residents of those countries without having the proper local license. Now, what follows is an unbiased examination of the platform, and as usual, do not take this as a recommendation to use OptionRally. They do have some money to splash, saying that they are sponsoring the Ferrari Formula 1 racing team, and that must have cost quite a lot of dollars. But this is common in the industry. High-profile sponsorships help build the credibility of these sites. So what is OptionRally? OptionRally is a small-name garbage shop that does binary options. Binary options are an embarrassment to the world of trading because, as a product, they have permanently negative expected payout. They are the equivalent of betting on coin flips, a 50-50 chance of payout. But in the event that you win the coin flip, the payout is much less than the 100%. This means that you have to guess at a rate of better than 50-50 to come out ahead. There are a couple of legitimate binary option brokers out there, but OptionRally is definitely not one of them. Now, OptionRally uses the popular SpotOption live trading platform, which many other binary option providers use. The expiry times range from 60 seconds to 24 hours, weekly, monthly, yearly, and with the possibility of trading one-touch options. So here we have the Euro-US dollar, pretty basic, simple chart. We can have the expiry set at 4:20 or up to 11:30. The amount, the return. So if we're investing $100, I use the term investing very loosely here, we'll get a return if we're right, that we're saying we reckon it's going to be above this value by 4:20. Oops. It's because I've not filled in a lot of the details because I don't want them having all my details. But if we placed the trade and it ended up being above the current value, as in a call, we would get 179 euros. If we were wrong, we would lose 100 euros. So that's basically a binary option. We do have different assets. So for instance, we've got, frequently used ones. We've also got currencies. It's really not a very good website at all. It's incredibly dark and unclear. Commodities, usual commodities, indices. Again, we can have different views as ever with the SpotOption platform. Different views. None of them really that helpful, especially that one. So we'll go back to the first one. So really the trading window is pretty basic, but it's clear, as we've seen previously with the SpotOption platform. You can also, as we've shown, you can change the view as to how you want the window to show, just as a couple, as we've seen here, or just one, or we can have a list or many more, or just simply just one if we just want to concentrate on one at a time. And they have clear buttons. The payout is very clear. It's pretty uncluttered. So OptionRally offer binary options and a standard trade execution. You can choose between call, up and down. Let's get a couple up. And you can set the expiry time very easily. They also have pairs, where we can select different pairs against one another, whether one's going to be above the value of the other or below. We've got long term. So there's expiries going off way over until the end of March next year. We have short term, which are anything from 60 seconds to 90 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. One touch, currently not available, but they are available when that market's open. Basically, when the trade touches a level within a certain time frame, you win, and if it doesn't, you lose. And then ladder, these are higher risk return trades in terms of risk and return. Basically, you put a series of levels in which you're expected the trade to hit, and each one it hits, it gets a potential return. Again, you set an expiry, but these are pretty high risk. If you're not sure what asset to trade, you can browse the top buttons in the platform to see what is offered, or press the down button next to each asset listed to the main part of the platform to see a full list. The platform features trading options, high, low, one touch, pair options, short and long term options. The assets that we have: currencies, stocks, indices, and commodities. There is an option to early close. So if we want to, for example, take some profit early on before the actual trade is due to close, we can do so. The expiry times range from 60 seconds, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, daily, weekly, and more. There's no demo account. This is actually only offered to depositing clients, and you need to deposit more than $500 to be eligible for a demo account, which is a huge red flag as usual. The minimum deposit is $250 and the minimum trade is $25. Now, OptionRally charges no commission for opening an account or depositing, but there is a $25 service fee for wire transfer withdrawals, and the minimum withdrawal is $100. So if your account balance is lower than this, you're blocked from making a withdrawal. The payout range is up to 88%, with a rebate safety net ranging from 10 to 15%. So for a $1,000 deposit, a 30% bonus is standard, along with an individual account rep to assist you, and we all know what we think about those, in achieving a favorable trading experience. Where most companies have provided a few snippets of educational information, OptionRally has invested in a host of guides, webinars, and much more, such as video tutorials and so on. According to their website, the firm is managed by highly experienced financial market professionals who possess considerable expertise in aspects of investment trading, including risk management, investment technology, and trading regulations. They claim to be ready for action. Are you? OptionRally offer differentiated accounts ranging from mini, standard, executive, and VIP club. In other words, the more you deposit, the more so-called benefits you will have, although OptionRally are secretive and don't tell us how much we need to deposit to reach the different account levels. Each account type entitles you to so-called privilege, like an account bonus, which, if you're sensible, you don't want as a bonus, would block you from submitting a withdrawal, as we've explained in many of these videos. Trading tips, again, you don't really want that. And one-to-one sessions with OptionRally's so-called trading experts. Again, we don't want that. As we've explained in many of these videos, do not ever accept any bonus money when depositing with OptionRally or any other company, for example. If you do accept any bonus money, you will be trapped. They won't allow you to withdraw any of your money unless you trade 50 times the value of your bonus. Then that must be traded within 150 days. Now, the support is relatively quick to respond. They are polite. And they try to, but they do actually try to avoid some pretty important questions. The return is up to a maximum of 81%, depending on the asset type and the type of option. One touch can go up to 400%, for example. So not one of the best available, but good enough, maybe. The bonus differs from 15% to 100% according to the account type you opened, and you have to trade 50 times the bonus amount if you want to withdraw it. In the terms and conditions, it is stated that you need to generate this volume within 150 days. Now, as such, we strongly recommend do not accept any bonus. Do not accept any insurance, as your insurance is covered by paying you back with a bonus which you cannot withdraw. Now, they also like to keep their clients in the dark, mostly. They don't tell you how much the client needs to deposit in order to open each type of account. And throughout their terms and conditions, they leave a lot of room for interpretation. Thus, overall, I feel I am dealing with a slippery company. That being said, they are regulated by CySec, so they have at least a small amount of supervision. But as we all know, CySec is not the most feared binary options watchdog, so I can't be overly enthusiastic about their regulation. All withdrawals have to be approved by a manager. Now, these managers don't like clients withdrawing monies from their accounts. They must be paid some commissions for the funds they bring in. When making a withdrawal with OptionRally, expect a longer wait than usual. These guys take a long time to process anything. It has taken me weeks to see funds back, and this is after a number of calls and emails concerning the withdrawal. They did, however, pay me the money that was requested, even though it took a while. Now, I still can't decide whether OptionRally is a scam or not, even though they're seemingly regulated and legitimate. I'm feeling very disappointed with the amount of complaints concerning withdrawals, pricing, support, and bonus terms. Basically everything that a trader can complain about. According to some complaints on the internet, it seems like OptionRally closes accounts that show profit under the excuse of abusive trading patterns. Now, I do not know what these trading patterns are or how OptionRally decides whether your patterns are abusive or not, but it seems that basically they don't like people that are winning. Not a good sign when existing clients tell you to stay away from a provider. So I hope you found this review of OptionRally helpful. If you did and you like this video, please click the like button on this page. Thank you.